Hi everyone, I am Betty. You're welcome to our class for today. Today I want to learn how to make balm. Balm is very good during cold weather or when someone have catarrh. It also helps to soothe and relieve body of pains. So it can be mild, that is for children, or it can be hot or very hot for adults. So it depends on what you want. The ingredients we need for today's production, that is for the balm production, is 1. Paraffin oil. This is my paraffin oil. So I need half of this. This is 500 ml. So I need half of it. That is 250 ml. I will pour it here and measure it. Just half of it. So I need 250 ml of this paraffin oil. The next thing I need is my petroleum jelly. This is my petroleum jelly in here. Can you see it? White in color. So I will measure out half kg because that is the quantity I need. Half kg for this production. So let's continue. The next one I need is camphor. Camphor, that is industrial camphor. This is my camphor here. I need 1 teaspoon. If I'm making, in fact, 1 to 2 teaspoons if you're making for children. But if you're making for adult, if this balm is for adult, you can add 2 tablespoons, not teaspoon this time around. You know, this one is teaspoon. Tablespoon. You add 2 to 3 tablespoons for adult. Tablespoon is 15 ml, while this one is 5 ml. So you can use this to measure 15 ml. This is the 15 ml mark here. So just use, if you want it to be very, very hot, add up to 3 or 4 15 ml. That is 1 tablespoon. But if you don't want it, if you want it to be mildly hot for adults, you can add like 2 to 3. Another one is our menthol crystal. 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons, 1 to 2 teaspoons for children. Then adult 2 to 3 tablespoons, or as you desire. Another thing we need is our paraffin wax. These are paraffin wax. Can you see it? We use this paraffin wax when we want to make our Vaseline, hair cream. So paraffin wax, and the quantity we need is like half of this. The half of 125 gram is like 62 point something. So half of this is 125 gram. So you need half of it. Then that is for whether adult or whether for children. Another thing we need is methyl salicylate. We need 1 to 2 tablespoons for children, or 2 to 3 or even 4 tablespoons. Sorry, did I say tablespoon for children? I meant teaspoon for children, so that it will not be that hot. So we need 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons for children, and 3 tablespoons for adults, or depending on what you want. So another thing we need is peppermint oil. Peppermint oil, we need 20 ml for peppermint oil. So I need 20 ml for peppermint oil. Another thing is our oil-based color. So if you have blue, if you have yellow, if you have green, any color, but let it be oil-based. A pinch is very good. Do not add water-based color for this particular production because it cannot mix. Water-based color, I've tried it before when my oil-based color is finished, so I added my green water-based color. The thing did not dissolve, it did not mix. So make sure when you are buying, tell them that you are buying oil base. If you are making Vaseline, if you're making hair cream, if you're making balm, make use of your oil based color. If you're making bar soap too, but if it's liquid soap, that one you can use water based color. So this is my bucket for this production. I want to use it to produce. This is my gas cooker for melting the oils and making the balm. So the method of making the balm is to place this empty bucket. If you have pot, a very clean pot, place it to be dry, no water. So place it on the heat, very low heat. Then you pour your quarter-liter paraffin oil. Sorry, this is my paraffin oil. So half of this 500 ml. Pour it, then allow it to warm. Put your half kg. By that time you would have measured the half kg of your petroleum jelly. This is our petroleum jelly. This is how it is. Can you see? So your petroleum jelly, half kg. Then you add your paraffin wax, half of this 125 gram. So you have to divide it. This 125 gram of paraffin wax. So I need half of it for this production. Then after adding your paraffin wax, allow the mixture to dissolve or to melt. Stir gently as it melts. Do not fry, just stir on the lowest heat so that it will melt very well. Then the next thing to add is your choice quantity of industrial camphor. So you add your camphor. If you're making for children, you know the quantity to add. If you're making for adults, you know the quantity to add. Stir gently to melt. Add your menthol crystal, the quantity you want. If it's for children, you add. For adults, you add. Allow to melt. Then after adding this after adding your menthol, you turn off the heat. Allow it to cool a bit. When it have cooled, you add your methyl salicylate and stir. You add your peppermint oil. You stir. Then the last thing to add is your oil based color. There is no need for perfume because this is balm. Yes, so you add like a pinch of oil based color. A pinch can do. Gently stir it very well. Then if it is very warm now, you can gently pour it inside your containers to solidify. Don't allow it to solidify inside your mixing pot or inside your mixing bowl. Hope you understand. Some people like using spoon to pour inside their containers. So any which way, allow it to solidify for neat finishing. And as it's solidifying, please do not cover the container. Thank you so much for watching. I am baking. So this is how your balm should look. Should be looking like this. Can you see the smooth and neat finishing? So when you pour it, allow it to solidify inside this container. Don't allow it to solidify inside your mixing bucket. So it will still be oil and liquid before you pour it inside the container to get this look. But it will not be very hot. It will be very warm. You can also make use of your label packaging now. If you want to sell, this is my label. Can you see? So give it to a good designer or your product. So if you intend selling, packaging is also very good. So this one is my package. Can you see our balm? All right. Thank you so much for watching. I am Betty.